And welcome back, everybody. I think the title says it all. On the plus side,
the government lost control.
On the plus side,
corporations have to take over.
I installed when vampires attack and run for your lives, which could make the NPCs less stupid and less likely to get killed in an attack. I've also, the reason we're looking at the title screen is because I've installed a mod called Opening Scene Overhaul, which apparently restores cut content of the opening scene. So if we have to start a new character, we might as well see what the original intention for the opening scene was, right? Level 1. That is trippy. Anyway, let's see how different the opening scene is. Or I'll just crash right out of the gate. So there's something wrong with the exterior cells. Alrighty. Try this one then. Literally have nothing else that's different from before. Those borders, maybe? I have no idea why it's crashing now out of the gate. I might just have to consider this a loss and do the entire uninstall everything process. But of course, I've got several mods that are works in progress, so I can't just uninstall because then all the work I've done on them will become undone. And reinstalling them won't fix it. So I actually have to do this entire backup process. Apparently that was the mod that was the issue. Man, those borders. Maybe we can still restore the old character. I'll tinker with it off camera, and I probably am going to do my backups anyway and just do a clean clear of everything.
Finally awake. Guards sure worked you over.
I told those Imperial soldiers you weren't with us, but they just grabbed you, like that thief over there.
This is new.
Stand with us, or you stand against us. We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
Wait, who's that gagged fellow in the cart? He looks familiar.
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak.
This is definitely
the
new.
true High King.
That's the man who used the voice to murder High King Torig, the leader of the rebellion? Hey, you! Ulfric! You traitor! You're the reason we're here!
At least Sovngarde will be waiting for us. Our ancestors. Feasting. Mead.
Mead.
God,
hate my unlocked
what I
mouth.
wouldn't give for some mead right now. What brings you into the cold grip of the Empire, anyway? I know you're not one of the rebels.
What hold are you from, horse thief? White
Nope, can't save.
and
I would have preferred to be able to save.
Offengar?
Why do you care?
Because there won't be any holds once the Empire has its way. No Jarls to rule over them. Just Legion soldiers and martial law. Every man, woman, and child in Skyrim is part of this rebellion, horse thief. Everyone has to fight for the freedom of the Nine Holds.
Freedom of the Nine Holds? I don't remember the Empire sweeping up every cut purse in Skyrim before you bastards started butchering their soldiers.
Good. Let's get this over with.
This is trippy. And now it's all eerily silent.
Look at him. General Tully is the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
By the authority of the Thalmor, I'm taking custody of these prisoners.
I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems.
You're making a terrible mistake. Your Emperor will hear of this. By the terms of the White Gold Concordat, I operate with full Imperial authority.
Dalmor, bitch.
Still can't save.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Dad? Where are they going?
We need to go inside when you come.
Why? I want to watch this.
Partly part owl.
Inside the house. Now.
Woo!
Yes,
Woo!
Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
But why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels! You gotta tell them, we
Face
work
your
with
death
you!
with some courage.
This is a mistake!
Shut up. Out of the cart now. Step towards the block when we call your name. Don't even think about running.
I'm gonna think about running.
Fire loves
That's all I'm
that
thinking about is
damn
running.
lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm, guilty of murder, high treason, and sentenced to death.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Next in line. Name?
Ralof, proud son of Skyrim.
Stormcloak, sentenced to death. Next in line. Name?
Lokir, and I'm not a Stormcloak.
I'm a horse
It
thief.
says right here you are. Sorry.
No, please. All I did was steal a horse. I'm not a rebel. You can't shoot me.
Anyone else feel like running?
Next in line.
This one?
Name.
Yeah, I got an idea. What was the name of the character I'm thinking of? Okay. Oh no, it's actually doing other things. Okay. What's the name of that character? Alt tab out, damn it. Ah, that's the name I'm looking for.
You from Daggerfall, Britain? Fleeing from some court intrigue? Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
I'm sure wish
It's
nothing.
nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
death to the Stormcloaks.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
You sure you guys don't want to investigate that?
Again, did you not hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy. I'm sorry you got caught up in this mess.
Don't suppose you could clean up the mess? No.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
Hey!
Dude.
Don't just stand there! Kill that thing! Guards, get the townspeople to safety!
Die for the love of God!
Oh god. Already started. I thought it had to do with my save game. I was wrong.
Raylon, you're alive. Back forward. Jarl Ulfric, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
Who's this? One of the other prisoners. Empire thought she was with us.
Well, friend, I'd ask you to join the rebellion, but I think we're all a bit busy staying alive.
We need to
move now!
You could untie me.
Up through the tower! Let's go!
Oh god.
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
That's easier for you to say. I'm half blind half the time.
Jump to the building next door.
Toros, talk some sense into your kid. You need to get over here now!
Get up, Papa, get up!
I'm done for, little cub. Go.
Run for it! What are you doing? Get off the road! Get off the road, boy!
That's it, son. Make me proud.
Atta boy, you're doing great! Toro!
Yadabaha! Not going that way.
stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Kalmar.
Stick close to the wall.
Poke, poke.
Quickly, follow me.
Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving! Run, you idiot! So damn fast! What does it take to kill this monster?
Raylo, damn traitor, out of my way.
You're not stopping us this time!
Fine. We'll let Dragon take Small to solid gold.
You, come on! Into the keep! Here, let's go! Come on!
Hey, he was nice to me.
So you managed to survive after all. The gods seem to favor you. Enough for me.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother.
This is it, eh? Nobody else made it.
No, my lord. At least not this way. Maybe some of them found another way out.
I don't know where that dragon came from. But without it, we'd all be a foot shorter and a lot less talkative.
That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times.
Raylo, let's get her unshackled.
Those vines aren't going to cut themselves.
Find yourself a weapon and armor. The gods help those who help themselves, after all.
You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore. That armor on Gunnar isn't doing him any good. Go ahead. All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings.
See if you can get that door open.
I shall wield a broom. Oh, damn it. Let me.
This one's locked.
What about the gate?
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Might as well. And you're familiar. I did modify familiars after all.
Soldier,
Imperials.
keep moving!
Take cover.
Get this gate
Get
open.
ready. Here they come.
It is so weird doing this with frickin' Jarl Ulfric.
Hollow smite you!
Just take all yours.
Between us and the dragon, not many Imperials will be getting out of Helgen alive today.
See if you can unlock that door.
It feels a bit wrong to be wearing Imperial armor with these guys around me, doesn't it? I'll wear the rest, but I'll wear the Storm Cloak. Should I have a second weapon?
Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Hold on.
Wasting.
I got loot to grab.
We need to find our way out of here, and quickly. The dragon's determined to have this tower down by the sun.
What does Dragon Skin do again? Because of the mods I have an effect, I can spam it if I want to.
Prisoners are escaping.
That dragon's going to have this tower down around our heads if we don't get moving.
A storeroom. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
Already ahead of you, Rayloff. Already ahead of you. Did I grab any more pouches? Nope.
Done? Let's get moving.
Well, I think I got everything, yeah.
Troll's blood. It's a torture room.
To the Empire!
Hear that?
What was that?
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some pick.
Definitely going to have to
Might
figure
need
out
it.
what is causing
Once we
that
get out.
light.
Grab anything useful and let's go.
Come on!
Don't.
Dragon brings
freeze down the whole tower.
Look at the sky. Well, that was a pointless exercise. Oh look, I'm over encumbered. Where would it be? Conjuration familiar. Seriously, this is my starting spell. Fine. Seriously? Okay, that's not quite working the way it's supposed to be working, is it? 200 magicka, that's a bit much. That is so weird. Please don't start getting in my way. Immediately starts getting in my way. What is causing that?
Come on, hurry up.
This way. Better to stick together down here.
I'm definitely gonna have to work through each of my mods in turn. Back them up, delete them. Try and find whatever is causing that glitch. Get through here.
Let's see where this goes. For your own sake, get going! May Talos shield you from all harm. No going back that way now.
And that's probably where it ends. I think that's where all the changes are. Now we're back into the normal flow of things.
Doesn't go anywhere. Guess we better try this way.
Hopefully that visual glitch is gone as well.
Hate those damn things. Too many eyes, no?
Note up and around here now. Okay.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. It might take her by surprise.
Or not. How many people did you kill? A few, apparently. Apparently he just booked it out while I took on a bear.
Wait!
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Sure, why not?
No way to know if anyone else... made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Still have my Kushi dialogue mod installed. That'll be interesting when we get into dialogue. I really don't want to disable any of my mods right now.
Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true
If I
face
keep it
of
as
the Empire.
similar to my other character loadout as
If
possible.
anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's over. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. Never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself. Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory. Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
Wow, I am completely missing. There's another one to rail off. Sorry. Sorry, Rayloff, I just wanted to level up. I was abusing you to level up. I'm sorry, Rayloff. I'm gonna go with... health. And I'm gonna ignore the perk for now. I'm not sure what I want to do with it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to deactivate the belt fasten quivers mod because it is not working. It is conflicting something terrible. Am I having any other conflict?
I'm glad we decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Now, last time we came through here, there were some nasty bandits taking pot shots at us from across the river. Are we going to have that this time, or something else? I love the scavenger hunt mod.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the
Faendal
mountain and
thinks
black
we
as
were
night.
Villa Valerius away
It
from
flew
me.
right over the
She's
barrel.
already mine.
Girder.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here? We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Girder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe her my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman?
New to Riverwood?
Stand drunk on the
If you're
top
looking
again?
for work, go see Hod at the mill. Of course. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there's anything else you
You'll
need,
be glad for any
just let
supplies
me
you
know.
could spare.
Oh, what's this all about? What are you two doing here?
A dragon attacked Helgen. The town was destroyed. We escaped together.
A dragon? In Helgen? It can't be. Although, it would explain what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I thought I must have just been seeing things.
We were not seeing things. It was a dragon. A really big one.
I don't know why, but I actually believe you. You've got the look of someone who's just seen a dragon. Things just go from bad to worse. First the war, now dragons. What's this world coming to? The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Pod, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Uncle Rayla, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let
I just had the great idea for a mod. Add crafting recipes for clothing so you can actually give them an armor rating. They still count as clothing, and the armor rating obviously wouldn't be all that great, but if I get like an armor rating of, I don't know, 1 or 0.5, then you could craft them up. You wouldn't get a very high armor rating out of them, but you could do it.
What's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric is true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
When your friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either.
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help any way I can.
What can you tell me about the Jarl?
Jarl Balgruuf? I don't mean to be disrespectful, as he's ruled Whiterun Hold well for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice.
Is he loyal to the Empire?
I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruuf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruuf would choose Elisif over Ulfric.
Tell me about Elisif.
I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turig just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turig was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turig dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen.
So there's no High King now?
No, not until the Moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last.
Yes, drive out all the non-Nord freaks. How do I reach Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls.
Can you tell me about Riverwood?
It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
What are your thoughts on the war?
The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself.
Okay, is there a place I can get fresh supplies?
And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor?
Not necessarily.
Can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
Do you not like Alvor?
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
Yeah, big as an inn, huge black wings, teeth the size of your arm.
Well, I'll be. That'd be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here.
Yeah, given my previous playthroughs, that doesn't seem likely.
It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Let's say set time scale to 6. Time's passing way too quickly. Let me adjust the time scale a bit. I'm tempted to set it lower, but I've always had bad luck trying to set time scale lower than 6. Well.
Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are.
They're going to their house, right? Before we end it, because you know I do gotta prepare for Power Sunday.
One of us has to do something.
Might as well take care of these little quests.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics.
Because I can always do the
no
selling and whatnot
chasing.
off camera and tinkering with mods.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood trade. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. But we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Ooh, I could get a haps back for you, perhaps.
I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Orlata's going to be coming out at some point, I presume. Is there quest AI overriding? Is there, what's it called?
We have to go through town
There we
and
go.
across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Just take all of the cabbages. All of the cabbages.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much further do we have to walk?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
I guess we'll just go in here. Call it Todd and Girder's house. Yeah. I'll continue, I guess, tinkering around, trying to see if I can find the cause of that visual
hope to
bug.
See you in Windhelm.
Of course, I'll
Good
do some testing with my Khajiit character to see if actually it was just the man the holds mod that's causing the issues. And of course, we'll get ready for Power Sunday. Peace out.